Yes, my people, I don't come again to update our mindset. Like you all know, for this place, so anyone that they bring up, if you do good, I go bring them up here. If you also do bad, I go still bring them up here. So right now, it gets waiting Adams Oshiomhole, this man from Edo State. All of us know this man. This man, since when I know this man as an APC member, I believe that this man never talk truth. Now lie in the lie. I believe that he never talk truth one day. Yes, I think he related to Lai Mohammed. If not related to Lai Mohammed, that means they are best friends because they have something in common, something similar. Yes, now he get video when Adams Oshiomhole make when he present. So during this interview, he got what he talk about for fuel subsidy removal. Those is when he talk about when he lament on, not really fat. So for that fact, I give him kudos. Yes, he really talk good thing for this video. Because why? If you do good, I go bring him up here. If you also do bad, I go also bring him up here. So for this video now, Adams Oshiomhole, he really talk something when he say yes. He dey pleasant to ear. Ear go hear that they go say yes, well done. So maybe not talk too much. For those of us whenever see the video or whenever come across the video, I go bring up the video now. May you watch. As you dey watch them, make sure you go like, comment, and also share them. So that people whenever see them, they go see what Adams Oshiomhole talk about this fuel subsidy removal. That is the first video. Then the second video, like the video of when Peter Obi they reply when they answer interviewers concerning this NLC strike. Though they don't suspend the strike, but the video when Peter Obi they address public concerning this NLC strike, and then you go know say yes, this Peter Obi for the first say all of it agitate say na Peter Obi. Not be say we they call and say we like him or say it too handsome or say it too get clean mind. No, nobody they fully righteous. Nobody is perfect, but there are some certain things when you go see for somebody, you go not say yes, this one is good part this one. Yes, now not be small children. Then if you see the way Peter Obi they address them, this video it not take time. It not be waiting too long because waiting too much is not good. This video is a very short video, but you go take your time, listen to what Peter Obi tell them, and as they watch them, make sure say you they like, comment, and share so that other people never see them, they go see what Peter Obi talk about.
Today, I have a former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, senator-elect, and a former NLC president who has been sitting in on behalf of the federal government at the meetings with Labour. He joins us live here in our studio. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Shiv, for having me.
It's almost difficult to describe all your roles because of the context of what we are going to be discussing tonight, which is a fuel subsidy. Today, there was another meeting, a follow-up from the last Wednesday's meeting. But obviously, there was the absence of NLC. Do you know why?
No idea, because the decision to meet today was agreement between the NLC, the TUC, and the government representative. Because that was the first meeting to exchange ideas and side out various parties what they thought and all of that. And we were to meet today to exchange further ideas and see how we can find a common ground. Now, I'm not in a position to tell you why they were not there.
So, what was the agreement today? What did you agree today, or was another deadlock?
I don't think when you're having a conversation, it's between agreement. It's not. You refer. I mean, it is not that you agree or you have a deadlock. I would say we have a very productive conversation today. Productive in the sense that the Trade Union Congress came up with a list of specific demands which they will want the government to address. And I believe that a lot of those demands are doable. they are viable, and they make a lot of sense.
What are these demands?
And government in return agreed to look at this comprehensively and revert back on Tuesday with a view to finding a common solution. Of course, there are a couple of them. I will just speak to one or two or three.
Okay, that's good.
The first is the fact that when you increase wage, you withdraw subsidy, you try to make some savings. In the case of Nigeria, it's even now much more serious because we're now talking of bogus figures like 6 trillion, 7 trillion naira in a year. And so if you are going to save 6, 7 trillion in a year, that sounds good. If the policy implication is that you save, unfortunately, the fact of that saving means that the cost of PMS is going to go up. And therefore, those who operate commercial vehicles or own private vehicles will have to pay more. And so passengers have to pay more to go to work and to return from work. Farmers have to pay more to go to the market, to sell their farm produce, and also pay more to return back home. So, in a sense, there's no question that removing the subsidy means some level of increase in the cost of living beyond the issue of transportation. It will cascade to every aspect of life.
So
in many cities. So now, how do you deal with that? Why is Labour opposed to subsidy? Labour is opposed to withdrawal of subsidy because of the consequential increase in the cost of living. So now that you have done it, then you have to deal with the other side of it, which is adjust my wages in a manner that will enable me cope with the increases in the cost of living, so that overall I protect my living standard. I think that is very, very legitimate. Because the business...
Subsidy removal, you know, campaign from. Can you give us clarity on the kind of subsidy removal you're talking about?
No, it was not during my campaign. If you have followed me very well, right from the time I was a member of Jonathan's economic management team, I have consistently maintained that we need to remove subsidy. Because for me, it's organized crime. People were just stealing the resources of the country, and that crime has to stop. And I showed my own position in empirical data to show that the amount of fuel we consume is totally far ahead.
Did I say that you should come in on me?
I showed it in data comparing with countries like Pakistan, and it's very clear.
Sorry.
So I maintained about this removal. And throughout my campaign, go and read my manifesto, I maintained about its removal. If you have a toothache and you go to a dentist, there's a difference between removing your tooth by applying anesthesia, which will alleviate your pain, and just pulling it out. The difference is that I believe it should be removed with conditions, and that condition has to be applied. If I was involved, I would have shown in empirical statistical data how much we're going to save, where we are going to apply it, the gains for the people, so they can, just like I said all throughout my campaign, that I'm going to govern the people by being open, showing them empirically verifiable facts on how the country can be better, and everybody